Looks like we're on live. Hi, my name is Gil. Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot for the Jay County Amateur Radio Club. Tuesday evening, We're coming to you live from Decatur, Indiana. This takes place in Portland, Indiana. And let's see, I have to go over here and I'm going to make my official announcement as far as my guests for tonight. I'm going to do my usual 29 tonight. See how that works out. A little different tonight. I don't have my, what do you call it, the chroma key like I did last because I'm wearing green hair. That would look just strange. Anyway, I'm going to do a few karaoke songs tonight. It's coming up to Halloween, so I'm going to do almost themed Halloween songs. If my voice holds out. First one is not really, it's Christmas themed, but it's Bobby Boris Pickett in the Crypt Kickers. I did a song called Monsters Holiday, which was Christmas. So I'm going to do that one just to get us started. Was the night before Christmas, and all through the castle, my monsters were having a Yuletide hassle. The tree was all trimmed in ghoulish things, like monster fangs and vampire wings. But they were up to no good. Didn't act like good monsters should. They found themselves a new play. They planned to ride Santa's sleigh. They were making a list and checking it twice. Frankenstein wanted a shiny new trike, a new chain for Yornish, a brace for Igor's back, a speed shaver for Wolfman, a new cape for Drac. But they were up to no good. Didn't act like good monsters should. Hello, Debbie. They found themselves a new play. They planned to rob Santa's sleigh. The mummy was to signal from the castle roof at the first sound of a reindeer. As Santa slid down the chimney wall, the zombies were to make off with sleigh and all. From beyond the moat arose such a clatter. I jumped to the window to see what was the matter. Like a bolt of lightning, it happened so quick, and there in our midst stood old Saint Nick. He began to dig down deep in his sack and came up with a traction for Igor's back. Drac got his cape, Frankie's trike made him behave. Even Wolfman was happy, now he can shave. And all ended well. And Santa was really swell. No need to rob Santa's sleigh. Maybe next year he'll come back. So the children everywhere were spared the grief of losing their presents to a monster's sleigh thief. Now the monsters love Santa and say they'll behave and never again rob Santa's sleigh or graves. Igor, what do you think of Santa now? Santa good. What Santa said as he drove out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Bye. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow. Where's that reindeer with the red nose? Blah. On Donner, on Blitzen, on Dancer. Okay. What do we have? 31 for Joy. Oh, let's see here. And let's see, there's Marv. 25 again tonight for Marv. All right, let me kill this. I'm going to kill you guys now. All right. I'm going to do a song I did, and I'm probably not going to be any better at it, but we're doing a kind of a Halloween theme, even though that was a Christmas theme. So this is Wicked Game by Chris Isaac. And let's see, who else do we have out there? So Marv, Debbie, and I hope I don't miss anybody. I missed Debbie last week. Don't know how I did that. Okay. So this one I'll probably screw up, but we'll try it. This one requires a little more reverb. If I screw it up, you know why. Because I'm good at that. Hey, Jim. World was on fire and no one could save me but you. Strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. Here's the tricky part right here. No, I don't want to fall in love. No, I don't want to fall in love with you. With you. What a wicked game to play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do.
W9J.
To let me dream of you.
Repeater.
What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do. To make me dream of you. And I don't want to fall in love. I'll get it right eventually. No, I don't want to fall in love with you. Hi, Debbie. Yes. I actually got you written down on there on a piece of paper. I may have to adjust it for those who are seeing this on the screen. Oh, I'll tell you. World was on fire and no one could save me but you. Strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't want to fall in love. No, I don't want to fall in love with you. With you. Okay. All right. All right. We don't get all the reverb now. Okay.
KV8 SCR.
We got KB8 SCR. And let's see. All right, I think I got everything adjusted now. Been messing around with it a little bit. All right, let's see what time we got. 6:54 p.m. One more. I've officially got to do the Monster Mash because that's one of the songs that I do. Hey, thanks. I heard that. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash from my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes. They did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their Velcro group, the Crypt Kicker 5. They played the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They played the monster mash. Out from his coffin Drac's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "What happened to my Transylvania twist?" It's now the monster mash. And it's a graveyard smash. It's caught on in a flash. It's now the monster mash. Now everything's cool. Drac's a part of the band. And my monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, the smash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you. Then you can monster mash. And do my graveyard smash. You'll catch on in a flash. Then you can monster mash. Mash good. Easy, Igor, you impetuous young boy. Mash good. Okay, that will do it for tonight. All right. Well, that's kind of fun. Yeah, we got a drink in a show or something, or dinner in a show or something we're doing. I saw that, Jim. It's kind of fun. Yeah. Get rid of that. Okay, there's my official costume today. It's going to be worse on Halloween because I'm going to use this and face paint or something. All right. We got 6 viewers right now. I probably chased some of them off. Oh, well. Okay, let's make sure we're all ready to go for our net, and I believe we are. Okay. And, oh, well, something you can't see. Cat Lives Matter. It's really hard to see that. Joy lent it to me. Said, well, I kind of knew that would be hard to see. So no chroma key tonight because I'm wearing that green wig. And that would make my head disappear. If you look back behind me, on that side, that's an antenna I'm using for shortwave radio.
JKL link connected. KD9YOK.
Mr. Steven, I believe, is on that one. Is it YOK? That's YOK. Is that Shane? YOK. I don't know. One of them. I lose track. Hey, I'm old. I get to do that. That's my job. I don't see Shane on here tonight. Let's see. We got Joy. Looks good. All right. Yeah. So 30 for Debbie. I want to make sure I got everybody now. 31 for Joy. 25 for Marvin. And 28 for Jim. And 29 for Gil. And as I mentioned online, we'll see how that works out.
The time is 7 p.m. W9JCA2N. Repeater.
Okay.
QSC, this is the Jay County Amateur Radio Club net. This is an open but directed net. No,
I know you love this show, Jay.
Check in with or without traffic. Our primary purpose of this net is to bring goodwill among amateurs, opportunity to share information, and test our equipment. Your net control this evening is Whiskey
Cat
9,
lives
Juliet,
matter.
Kilo Lima, W9JKL. The name is Jeff, Julia, Echo, Foxtrot. And we're operating on the following repeaters: the W9JCA 443475 repeater in Portland, and the W9JCA 145210 repeater in Pinville. Also the 442675 repeater in Fort Recovery. KBA SCR repeater, that is. We'll break at this time for emergency or priority traffic.
That was a priority.
All right, continuing on here, our Echolink node is 127019, 127019. And follow our net this evening, Dave, KBHSDR, has a P25 net on the 444.6875. NAT code is 2 Alpha 3, and it's on the 444.6875 Fort Recovery, I should say, but a NAT code is 2 Alpha 3, and 441.5125 repeater in Lynn with a default NAT of 293, and the 444.8125 in Portland with a NAT code of 2 Alpha 3. All right, before we begin here, we'll go ahead, before we begin taking check-ins, let's go ahead and get those that has information needs to come forward to that. Call W9JKL. 9RQ.
KE9F. I know that he was going to talk about the time change.
Okay, you got W9RTOPG. Good evening.
Good evening, W9RTO. Just one reminder,
Hey,
by
Wayne.
this Saturday night, turn your clocks back 1 hour. This Saturday night, turn your clocks back 1 hour. Boy, how time flies. W9RTO, back to net control.
All right, PG, thank you for the info there. W9RTO, W9JKL. KE9F, Gill there in Decatur. Mr. Gill, good evening.
KE9F, yeah, this is Mr. Gill. Okay, good evening, Jeff, and thanks for taking the net. Yeah, I was going to mention the time change next weekend if PG hadn't gone on there, but that's good. Anyway, I was checking the analytics on our W9JCA.com website over the past year and was really surprised that we're actually getting 40 to 50 hits a day. Well, sometimes a bit less. We may even make the big time someday. A lot to see and a lot to do on your club's website, so I invite you to take a peek at it. That's W9JCA.com. Hey, we did have a winner last week on our check-in guest, and a congrats goes out to Marvin, KF9NL, with his amazing guess of 25. Well, he guesses 25 every week, I suppose. But anyway, let me pause. Live streaming on YouTube as usual, and you'll find that link on the W9JCA.com homepage along with all kinds of other stuff to get lost in. So come on by and check it out. And again, our club's website, W9JCA.com. I did like 3 karaoke songs before this thing started. So if you could go on there and just torture yourself if you like. Anyway, that's all that's happening out this way. 73, everyone. Again, thanks for taking that, Jeff. KE9F.
All right, Eric Gill, thank you very much for the information there, and thank you for the great job you do on the Jay County Amateur Radio Club page here. I'll get it figured out here one of these days. Anyway, yeah, there's nothing wrong with a good little humor there. So yeah, you do a great job on the W9JCA.com webpage here. Alrighty, has anyone else got any information need to come for net? Okay, if I can keep it together here today, I don't know, my mind's wandering off everywhere.
Yeah, that's what happens when you hit 20.
Let's start out with Echolink here. We got KD9YOK Steve there, I believe.
That was
showing
yeah.
up there on my screen. Good evening, Steve.
Well, good evening. Good evening to everybody out there listening. Thanks for running the net. I just happened to remember it was Tuesday and reached up here, got this thing turned on, and I'm out here wandering the country. Really don't have no more than that. Just remind everybody to get out there and vote. And with that, I'll say 73 and let you get this thing rolling.
Hi there, Steve. Thank you very much for being in there. Always good to hear from you there. KD9YOK, W9JKL. And we got Wayne there, WD9HPQ. Good evening, Mr. Wayne.
Mr. Wayne.
Good evening, Jeff. Everybody on the net there. Had a little trouble getting on the internet tonight. I didn't think I was going to see Gil and his green hair there. I think he's going to paint his face green and then disappear on us, but he didn't do that yet. So anyway, we'll say 7-3. So hey, thank you for running the net. You did a great job. So yeah, have a good evening. WD9HPQ Clip.
Yeah, I couldn't run my chroma key because this would disappear. Turn
Hi
black.
there, Wayne. Thank you very much for being in there. It's good to hear from you, everybody. Take care. And WD9HPQ, W9JKL. And I'm seeing KE8TMZ up there. Debbie, good evening.
Ms. Debbie.
Good evening, Jeff and Annette. This is KE8TMZ. Is Debbie and Antonia. I don't have anything special tonight, just hanging out and enjoying the weather. All right, 73 to everybody. Thank you.
We got another day of this, too.
Welcome, Debbie. It's always good to have you in there. Good to hear you. So you take care. And 73's from KE8TMZ, W9JKL. We got Larry up there, KD9MZP. Larry, you're warned there. Good evening, Larry.
Larry's not on our stream tonight or on our chat.
Good evening, Jeff and all on the net. This is KD9MZP, Larry near Warren. It's beautiful weather outside. I'm looking forward to riding the motorcycle tomorrow to Fort Wayne, and that's about my agenda, and hope everyone enjoys the weather.
Nothing wrong with that.
We need some rain. That's all I got to say. You guys take care. 7-3. Bye-bye.
Hey, Larry. You take care and be safe there. Go out on that signal tomorrow there. And you have a good evening there. KD9MZP, W9JKL. And I don't see nobody else on Echolink here, so let's go ahead and we'll get... let's get the short time check-in. So anyone out there like check-in short time, call W9JKL.
KC9LQY, short time, no
There's
traffic.
the rest of it.
We're running the net there. And 9KBD Clark.
QTO, short time, no traffic. Thanks for running the net, Jeff. Thanks for running that, Jeff.
He's good at this. He'll know who these are.
Jim and Farmland. No traffic. Thanks for running the net. KB9 PPK, Byron and Ricky with no traffic. KB9JS 17, Saratoga, short time, no traffic.
I got a busy net tonight. Oh, what do we have here, Joy? I wanted to say hi to
Eagle Alpha 9,
everybody.
Charlie Oscar, Farmland, no traffic.
Oh yeah, Joy, you're happy state of confusion. I've been there, where you can drive up walls,
Yeah, stop right there.
drive people up the wall.
Marvin, come back on your call again. I missed you.
KB9 PPK, no traffic.
Got you, Byron. I missed one there. I'll give it. Well, we'll go ahead and get what I got here. So, KB9 PPK Byron Redkey. We got KC9LQY Jim, Portland. Let's see, KC9FXU John there. Had a double on you there with you there, John, and I got you both. KD8AZO Dave Coldwater. And let's see, N9KBD Rick here. Yeah, we got Rick. Kind of
Rick
jumping
from
around
Bern.
here. We got also KD9VOH Jim Marin, Farmland. I'm not sure I can get everybody here. And I got KB9JSN Gene there in Saratoga. And I missed one there. One of them there. I didn't catch it there, but we'll go ahead and give it another try. So anyone else want to check in, short time call W9JKL.
9WTH, Gary Bluff.
That was a tough one.
WD9DCN in Red Key, no traffic, Jeff.
There's Mr. Dick. That's a tough one.
KB9 OPL, Chip in Penville, short time, no traffic there, Jeff.
They call him Mr. Chip. We may have a light night tonight. I'm wondering.
Had some crashes there, but I'll get what I can get here. Let's see. I got KD9WTH Gary in Brockton there. WD9ZCN Dick there. KB9OPL Chip, Pinville there. So we'll go again there and see if I can get you pulled out of there.
Looking at this, if my hair was red, I could wear these glasses with holes in their, just those little round circles, call myself Little Orphan Gilly.
Oh, really? Yep. Yeah, Richard, did you get one I missed?
That one you're looking for, it's either KA or WA. I didn't catch the prefix. But the suffix was Charlie, Charlie, Oscar. He's over at Farmland.
I wasn't sure of his name there. I thought I heard his name part. Got it, but maybe he'll come back in here. Thank you there, Richard. Anyone else want to check in short time?
KD9RIT, short time, no traffic.
Here's Mr. Carey. Let's see if IRIU Kim checks in.
Right, got Carrie there, KD9RIT. Thank you, Carrie. Good to hear you in there. So one more time, short times, then we'll just take regular check-ins. So, anyone else want to check in short time? All right, let's go with regular check-ins. So anyone want any regular check-ins out there? Call W9JKL. KB9NPU.
Little orphan Lucky Leprechaun. That's me. Sure enough, it's me. I can wear this hat down.
KB9NPU, Richard. Good evening, Richard.
W9JKL on the net, KB9PU. Good evening, Jeff. I'll say good evening to the group out there tonight. Yeah, there's a Palmer coming in behind me here, but anyhow, I've had a good day today, more or less.
I like the look.
Enjoyed the temperatures of the day. It finally got up to 80.6 degrees here by the airport, anyway. 27 degrees Celsius, so it comes out to 80.6 degrees Fahrenheit. A little on the windy side, though, but I did get a little bit of porch time in this
I
afternoon.
like that.
Even in the wind. It was still nice.
Joyce is perfect.
Out in the sunshine. And my
That's
daughter
funny.
stopped by this afternoon, and we went up and I voted early. So I got my vote cast. If nobody burns up the ballot box. But since it wasn't in a box, I guess it'll be all right. But that was kind of the highlight of the day, just the opportunity to get out of the house and to do something besides sit around and look at myself. Don't much
I
have
can do
much
that.
else
I can do that
tonight
right
there,
here on the
Jeff,
screen.
So hope your night goes well and you get plenty more check-ins. We'll catch you later. W9JKL, KB9NPU.
I can see myself on the screen. It's scary. It's scary.
All right, here, Richard. Yeah, I kind of changed it up a little bit. I would just taking check-ins and instead of running down there and picking some out of the list here. So I think it's easier that way. But I know they get used to one way and then you switch it. Probably shouldn't have did that, but I think I'll just stick with it. KB9NPU, W9JKL. You have a good one there, Richard, and 73's to you there. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for the relay as well in there. Does anyone else like to check in to this week's Jay County Amateur Radio Club Net? Call W9JKL.
Hey, W9JKL, this is WE19.
Mr. Dave.
Foxtrot 9, November Lima. Marvin and Gaston.
Mr. Marvin.
KB9YGT, no traffic.
K9OYW.
Kind of matches, doesn't it? Joy says green looks perfect. It's good. Oh, we got somebody else on. Hello,
Hope I didn't keep
hello
on somebody, but I
to-
got,
let's
I'll
see
go
who
with
we
what I
have.
got here. Got a few of them there. I got
Up north of 60. There you go.
Dave. And KF9NL Marvin. And I got KD9YGT Shane with no traffic. Go ahead and we got KC90YW Chad there in Harper City. Dave, WE9T, go ahead.
Yeah, I got out there today. I don't know how many more warm days I got. And I says, a lot of times it snows on Halloween
Yes, it
or
does.
rain. Maybe a bit or snow. Anyhow, yeah, I got out and plugged my vent holes this afternoon. I never looked forward to it because I always had to fabricate when I plugged the holes up. I'd make sure they don't get any air underneath there and freeze my water lines or something.
Had that happened last year.
Didn't do too much else. Watched a few things on the YouTube. And I'm playing with my cat. These things are getting to be a little bit of a nuisance, but they're fun. I mean, when I go outside, I got somebody to play with because they're always underfoot. Hey, I want to wish everybody
That
a
sounds
happy
familiar.
day and happy Halloween. WE19.
Yeah, Joe, I didn't see Shane on here
All
tonight.
right, you be careful out and about Thursday. You don't get scared. Take care, Dave. W9JKL, thank you for checking in.
Sorry.
Then my favorite of all time, Mr. Marvin from Gaston, KF9NL. Good evening.
Good evening, Jeff and Annette. Well, let's see here. I run in here last night to get ready for the net. I got the live stream all brought up here, and I thought, you know, this thing really looks funny tonight. It just doesn't. It doesn't look right at all. I can't find the chat box on here for it, and it took me a little while, and I finally figured it out that it was Monday. It was not Tuesday, and that the date wasn't correct at the bottom. So anyway, I got that. I got past that, and so then this morning I got to get out of here by 7:45 to 7:15 to get to the ham breakfast at 8 o'clock. So anyway, I keep a carabiner that has the keys I'm going to take and drive, and has my house keys on it. Well, it just so happened that this morning when I took off,
Good
I grabbed
evening.
2 sets of truck keys
WV5
instead of my house keys, and so I get down. I don't know.
Oh, I remember Mike.
Ham
You've been
breakfast,
on here.
and I get ready to lock the truck, and the truck won't lock. And so I thought, that thing, a battery must be going bad on that knob there or whatever. Anyway, so then I make another stop, and it works. And then I make another stop, and it doesn't work. And so then finally, when I got home, I realized that I don't have any house keys to get in the house.
Your
It's just that I have 2 sets of truck
So now we
keys,
have to
and
have
I
you check in.
2 remotes, and that was the reason that was the reason that I couldn't get that thing to work, because I had two truck remotes on there. I thought, I tell you, it's been working too hard today, so I finally decided, well, I probably better spend the rest of the day. I'll just take a bike ride and forget about it. And tomorrow I'll get back to my painting
Good
job
day to do
and this
that.
and that and one thing and another, and get back to normal, I guess. I told somebody at the breakfast there, I'll be glad when we get back, get into winter, so I can just start getting back to my ham radio stuff. Anyway, I send it back here to you, Jeff. W9JKL, KF9NL, 73, ladies
So
and
Mike,
gentlemen.
feel free to check in on Echolink. Our Echolink node number is 1270019.
It sounds like you had an exciting day there, not one that you prefer to have. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I've locked myself out of the house before.
Hello,
I've
Neil.
done that. Locked
If
the
you-
door and had my phone with me there.
If you have Echolink,
And
check in on
getting ready to go to work.
127019.
And I couldn't
127019.
go to work because when
That's
I
the,
went out the door,
Echolink node number.
the door, I left my truck keys laying on the table.
But glad to have you aboard.
That's why I couldn't get back in, because the house keys are on there with the truck keys. So yeah, I've done that. I'll never forget that. I had to go call for help. All right, Marvin. Hey, yeah, good evening. 73 is KF9NL, W9JKL. Chad, KC90YW. Good evening, Mr. Chad.
Good evening, Jeff and Annette. Yeah, this is KC90YW. We just leave the garage. We park in the garage, so leave the house unlocked and walk out the garage door and shut the garage door behind us. So you got the pin to the garage door. You can always get in the house. So there you go. That's a good thing there. We don't have to worry about locking ourselves out. But if we do lock ourselves out, there's no way to get in the front door because all the keys, I don't know where they're at. So we just put up new locks and new screens there. So
You have electronic locks.
so that'll be a trick one of these days. But hey, good evening, Jeff and Annette. We got a lot here from Big Town Hartford, just sitting here listening to Annette. Sound like a pretty good one going there. So yeah, ain't got a lot going on here. I need to get a hold of you here pretty soon. I got some questions. I want to pick your brain and on the Echolink thing there, and maybe come over and check it out. But we'll get that done one of these days. So, hey Jeff, we'll ship her back to you. I want to give a big shout out. Thank you and Dave for linking us up to the Blackford Net. as always, we appreciate it. It's a bigger footprint to the east. So thanks to everybody over there.
Hello again, Neil.
So we'll ship her back to you. Everybody have a great rest of the evening and be safe out there. And we'll talk at you tomorrow. This is KC90YW. Back to next roll.
Do use Echolink if you can to check into the net.
All right, Chad. Yeah. Well, we'll catch you later there, and you have a good evening there. And thank you for being there. Yeah, unfortunately, our garage is not attached to the house, so we can't do that. But we do have a hidden key. And it's not where anybody would think you'd find it. Hopefully I won't
don't
ever
say
forget where I
that.
put it. But I got a hidden key. So if I ever step out that door, but I don't think I'll have to worry about it too much anymore since I'm retired and
Home all the
both of us are
time.
Home. And my wife always goes, "You got the keys?" Before I close the door.
Hey, Brian,
Yeah, I got 'em
welcome
right here.
aboard.
Have a good one, Chad. KC90YW, W9JKL. Anyone else like to check in?
I can do that.
Call W9JKL.
K9 VIS, I really don't have any traffic, and I just want to check in.
KU9F with a relay. KU9F with a relay. Yeah, I can't hit 475 repeater.
Okay, Greg, got you down there this evening there. K9VIS, W9JKL. Gil, go ahead.
All right, I got Brian on the chat right now. He wants me to relay that he wants to check in KD9VFA and Lindsay KD9WAI. Want to check in right now, so I just thought I'd pass that on. KU9F.
Okay, let me see. I got Brian, KD9VFA, and I got KD9WAI Lindsay. Was that it there, or was it three?
He says, also fun hair. I like what you've done with your hair. I'm wearing a kind of a green fuzzy wig, afro wig. I don't know what you'd call it. Anyway, yeah, that's the only ones he wants to check in.
Got him down. Thank you very much, Jared. And tell them thank you for, well, I'll thank them for checking in the 73s. All right, real good there, Gil.
Okay, that was easy.
Anyone else want to check in? Call W9JKL.
KB8SCR. No traffic other than we'll do the net, as always. Back to you there, Jeff.
Got you, Dave. Thank you very much. We'll be looking forward to P25 here in a little bit. KB8SCR, W9JKL. We got a few more missing here, so any other check-ins, call W9JKL.
Kind of like this hat. I was using it. I was doing it this way. So it's my
How about KB9QVO Francis?
opposite little orphan Annie. So her hair's red, my hair's green. I like the hat.
Okay, I called him because he normally checks in, and I hope everything's okay. Maybe he took a nap.
Yeah,
Or
me
forgot
too.
what day it is. So, anyways, I hope he's all right. I'll give one last call out for anyone who wants to check in there, and call W9JKL.
Let's see if we got our 29 tonight.
Okay, we'll go ahead and close that up. We got 28 check-ins.
Ah!
I want to take this time to thank each and every one of you out there for taking time out.
Oh,
for
somebody got it.
this
I
week's
think
net.
that was Debbie got it, I think.
And we'll bid you all 73s. Don't forget about the Bradford County Net tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. there. So this is W9JKL return to repeaters back to normal amateur use.
Oh, it's Jim. Jim got it. Jim got it. Jim got it. Thanks for being on there, Brian. Jim is the winner so far. We'll stay. I'm 20. I'm 29. You're 28, Jim. So I think Jim may win it this time. Doesn't look like we're going to have any more. Mike, you have a good one. Glad you're on board. If you can, just feel free to check in over Echolink. Jeff loves to hear those, from a distance. So yeah, we've had someone last week, I believe they were checked in from the UK. So that was kind of neat. I think that was last week, pretty sure. And that does happen. Echolink is awesome. Yeah, I've been playing around with Echolink since probably, I'm thinking 2012.
9YOK, timeout, W9JKL, link.
Okay, pretty sure that Jim has got this one in the bag. Okay. All right, guys. Appreciate your being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let you know when the next live stream is coming up. So, Jim, have a good one. 7-3. Joy, you too, and I'll see you probably just a little bit. Do I want to go on the P25 net? Probably not. I've been up here too long. I'm going stir crazy. Sorry about that. I do all kinds of voices, by the way. I don't know if you know that. But, what do we have? Brian, 7-3 to you. Oh, they're out over there. Okay, gotcha. Excellent. What else do we got? So, all right, and thank you, Debbie, for being here, and good night to you. And, I guess we've had long enough to possibly get another check-in, but we're not going to get it tonight. So I'll say 7-3 to everyone. This is Gil.
W9.
That's not a check-in.
210, repeater.
All right, you take care, Marvin. We'll catch you on the next week's show? Yeah, I don't know if we call this a show or not. It's just a live stream to me. Joy calls it a show. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Right. I call it a mess. Anyway. All right, take care, guys. This is Gil. Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot for the Jay County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday evening net. And I guess we'll call it a night. All right, you take care. And I'm trying to figure out where things are. I hid everything. All right, take care now. Bye.